Let's take a look at the leg muscles here. So right at the top, right here, we have the tensor fasciae latae, and then coming across the leg here, and you can see it on the other side right there, that is the sartorius. Next is these muscles right here. These make up the quadriceps femoris muscle group. So the muscle right down the middle is the rectus femoris. The one on the inside is the vastus medialis. The one that's lateral is the vastus lateralis. If I turn it a little bit this way, you can see a little muscle right there, a little muscle right there. That's the pectineus or pectineus. Right next to that is the adductor longus. So that's the adductor longus there and there. What makes the inside thigh, if I turn this a little bit this way, you can see this muscle right there. That is a gracilis. And if I turn this on the side, you can see this muscle right there. That's the gluteus medius. And as I continue to turn, we go to the back side. We have the gluteus maximus right there. You can see that gluteus medius again right there. Also on the back side, so if I turn this a little bit, you can see the gracilis right there. Right next to it right there, let me point at it again, right there, that is the adductor magnus. This right here is the hamstring muscle group. So that is made up of the biceps femoris, which is the lateral, or it's lateral there. Then we have the semitendinosus right there. If I turn it like so, you can see this muscle underneath there. That muscle underneath the semitendinosus, this one is the semimembranosus. Let's take a look at the front of the leg here. So if I turn it like so, we can look at this front of the leg. We can see here, right there, is the tibia. And right next to that, right there, that is the tibialis anterior. The next muscle right there is the extensor digitorum longus. I need to turn this there. Next to that is this muscle there, that's the fibularis longus. If I turn it a little bit more, we can see this muscle right there, that is the soleus. And then the calf muscle right here is the gastrocnemius. And coming off of that gastrocnemius is the Achilles tendon or tendon of gastrocnemius.